Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new subscribers or may have just found my channel, I'm Gwen. I'm a 67-year-old woman of transgender experience, currently making all kinds of content. So how is everyone? How was your weekend? I hope your week has been going well. I have to apologize for not posting a video yesterday. I was a little under the weather. I did have my surgery on Friday, which that was an experience all to itself. And I highly suspecting, I think I caught something in the hospital. It's a viral thing, some chest congestion, nasal congestion. And yesterday was like my worst day. So I just wasn't up to recording. So, but here I am today. So, anyways, I could delve right into it. Yes, I did have my procedure on Friday, my breast augmentation, and the end result was everything turned out really, really good. It was getting to the surgery that was the issue. My check-in time was at 12:45 p.m. So 1:45 in the afternoon, and got there. They checked me in, and they said, "Okay, have a seat." So because I had my wife go with me because I couldn't drive. So we sat in the waiting room about half an hour. Gail comes out and gets me, takes me into pre-surgery. It's the usual stuff, blood pressure, all the battery of questions, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. She says, well, the surgeon is running behind. Okay. She says, and it shouldn't be too long. Okay. So then, let's see. Then she inserted the IV in my hand. Got that all taken care of. And I was laying there in the bed, fully undressed. I was in a gown, laying there in bed. The anesthesiologist, very nice young man, he comes in and he starts talking to me about a new procedure that they do, and he was interested in seeing if I wanted to do it, which was a nerve block up around this area, up somewhere, about up in here. And he says what they do, it's women have nerve blocks when they, not all the times, but they'll have a spinal nerve block when giving birth. A nerve block is also like going to the dentist and getting Novocaine. He says it's the same thing. They go with a very fine micro needle, and they do it with ultrasound to find the nerve. He goes, it's supposed to lessen the pain in the breast area after surgery. I'm like, okay, sure, go ahead, go do that. All right. He's like, okay, we'll do that when you're under with anesthesia, so you won't even feel it. I'm like, okay. He goes, it'll be done in the OR. I'm like, okay, fine, that's fine. So I'm laying there, and the nurse comes back in. She goes out and gets my wife, brings her back in, and so my wife's sitting there, and I'm laying there in bed. By this time, it's 2:30, and I'm laying there. I think I kind of dozed off and napped a little bit. I think it was about 3:15. The anesthesiologist came in, asked me all kinds of questions. Again, it was, are you ever had problems with anesthesia? Are you allergic to anything? No. Okay. So the anesthesiologist just says, well, they're finishing up someone in the OR that we're going to be using. So as soon as we get that all cleaned up and ready to go, we'll come get you. I'm like, okay. So about 3:30, 20 minutes to 4, the surgeon comes in and he marks me up. He has a felt tip pen. I think it was washable ink. And he was made down the center of my chest, and then underneath each breast. And like, okay, you're all set. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm like, okay, fine. So he leaves, and it was about 5 minutes to 4. The OR nurse comes in. Yes, OR nurse comes in and says, "Okay, you ready?" Yep. So she does give me some anesthetic because she's reeling me down into the OR. I can feel everything going, woo! I was getting all woozy. And they get me into the OR. Everybody was still setting up. And she just set the mask on my face. That was it. I was out. The next thing after that is I wake up, I'm in recovery. And the gal's like, "Oh, you're awake." I'm like, "Yeah." I says, "How long was I here?" She goes, "A half an hour." "Oh, okay." I says, "What time is it?" She goes, 6:30. Oh my God. So by the time that I was wheeled into the OR to the time they wheeled me out into recovery was 2 hours. I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. So I spent probably 45 minutes in, they call it stage 1 recovery. Make sure my vitals have come back up and I was coherent, whatever. And then from there, they wheeled me over into ambulatory recovery, where I was able to get out of bed. I sat in a chair. The nurse brought me something to drink. I had ginger ale, which is fine. And she brought crackers, but she also brought graham crackers, which I I love graham crackers. So she brought me those, and I ate those. And I was sipping on the ginger ale, and I was able to get dressed. And by that time, they brought my wife in. She had all my clothes and stuff, so she helped me. We got dressed. I'm trying to think. It was by the time we got out of the hospital, it was about 8:30 Friday night. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was that 3 hours of waiting from the time, excuse me, from the time that I checked in until I got into surgery. Like I think that's a little bit much. I could be wrong, but I know when I had my face done last year, I checked in at 7 o'clock and 7 a.m. and they took me right into pre-surgery, and my surgery was at 8:30 in the morning, and they had me in the OR at 8:30 in the morning. So you figure it was only an hour and a half. So even if you go by that line of thought, to be what? An hour and a half? I should have been in surgery 2:15 instead of 4 o'clock. Even my bottom surgery, that was 7 a.m. in the morning, and I had to be at the hospital at 5:30. And but it is what it is. I'm not complaining. Actually, this morning I was able to take a shower, and I don't know if you might be able to see these. Yes, these are the girls. There's no padding. There's no forms. God, I'm so happy. There's no forms. These are the real things now. Well, yes, they're implants, but they're under the skin. But they're mine now, so don't have to worry about wearing breast forms anymore or pocket bras. I'm so glad to be done with that. Seems strange getting dressed this morning without putting on um, a pocket bra. Now, I do have, they call it a surgical bra, but it's a compression bra that right now it's holding the forms in place because underneath is where the sutures are, and they're not fully healed yet. So I think actually it's a week from tomorrow. I go back for my follow up. I have to wear my um, surgical bra until then. After that, I'll have to wait and see what they say. So, but still, it's only going to be a short time, and then I won't have to worry about it. But right now, there's nothing that's right here that is anything but skin, which is really really nice. So um, that's why I was really happy with the overall procedure. It was just the time it took to get there, but it is what it is. It's over. It's done with. I'm healing. That's the best part. So let's see. Trying to think of anything that really else going on. And like I said, I did get sick afterwards. The past 2 days. Actually, today is the best day since Saturday that I felt. I was a little sore. Oh my gosh! After surgery, it was Saturday and Sunday. It felt like somebody had whacked me in the chest with a baseball bat. Oh, it was so sore. Um, Pain wise, it was very little. I do have some pain still right here, but again, it's the skin stretching on the sutures. That's going to decrease over time as they heal. Um, I will have some scar, but it'll be underneath the breast, so it won't be that noticeable. And there's other things I can do to reduce the scar appearance as time goes on, but that's down the road. Um, Other than that, not much else going on for me this week. Let's see. Friday, two of my kids are going to Chicago for a comic convention, I guess you want to call Comic Con. One of the Comic Cons in Chicago is this coming weekend, and they're flying out Friday, so I have to take them to the airport. They will be back on Monday afternoon, so I get to pick them up. And they're doing this for their birthday because their birthday is next week, and they will be 31. Holy cow. Anyways, so pretty much, I mean, that's going to be the highlight of my week. Next week, I haven't looked at my schedule, so I don't really know what's going on. I know next Thursday, but it'll be after I record again next Tuesday. Next Thursday, go to the doctor. Other than that, life pretty much normal for me now. Um, just another day in the life of an average woman, which is fine. It's something that I've longed for, and finally achieved, which is really, really wonderful. I feel great, really happy, and it's all I can hope for. So I guess that's it for me as far as updates. I didn't want to have you guys wait another week because with me feeling under the weather, I figured I'll do the recording today and instead of not doing it at all. So at least you guys get to see and let you know that I'm still kicking, still doing okay. Just delayed by a day. So um, with that, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a wonderful and fantastic weekend. As always, like, share, subscribe, and if you have any comments, suggestions, things that you'd like me to talk about, please in the comment section below, because you guys are the reason why I'm here and why I record every week. So with that, again, it was fantastic and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all here next Tuesday. Love you all. Bye, everyone.